When you want everyone to know you got a bunny in the oven, come on down to the swap meet. Break out the moose, it's time for Christmas. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows that the classiest Mother Mary signs have flashing LEDs. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, a lot of people don't realize that not all bubbles are cute. So make sure you get the gun that shoots the cute ones. Come on down to the swap meet. The best shootouts are the interactive shootouts, preferably exciting too. Come on down to the swap meet. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Make sure you get your baby Jesuses in bulk. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, there's always one shy one in the bunch. Come on. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, the guy said that if I bought at least 3 pairs of sunglasses, they'd throw in a furry tail for free. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing more meta than swap meet tents being sold at the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best kids' birthdays start with cheerful costumes. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, these toy dogs are looking more and more real every year. Come on down to the swap meet. Why have just a car or a truck when you can have a truck car? Come on down to the swap meet. You know, if you're gonna create a Princess Sweetheart toy set, just always make sure it looks like your princess has been kidnapped. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says hookah like a gold-plated eagle. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says something like this guy. Come on down to the swap meet. This place specializes in turning your tattoos into a blanket. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the most authentic Spinosauruses have a light-up LED spine. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, don't forget, every child is an fireman. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says tableware like food. Come on down to the swap meet. Oh my God, I finally found it. The variable tracks car and luminous different toy. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says unbox me like a sphere. Come on down to the swap meet. Coke straw holders were all the rage in the 80s. Now they're back. Come on down to the swap meet. Okay kids, don't forget to dress smartly. There it is. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't remember that episode of Charlie Brown where Snoop Dogg substituted him for Snoopy. Come on down to the swap meet. Ah, the elusive swap meet raspberry. Come on down to the swap meet. Monsters in your yard? Don't worry about it. Get the monster zapper. Come on down to the swap meet. Sure, everyone remembers the little drummer boy, but who remembers the little bagpipe boy? Come on down to the swap meet. Yeah, this is one of the ones where no one's listening to what I'm saying because they're trying to figure out what they're looking at. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, someone should have told Mario not to steal that horse. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine a green disco ball, a witch hat, and a drink holder. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. 'Tis the season to brand your cattle with flowers. Come on down to the swap meet. Never thought they'd finally license this guy. Come on down to the swap meet. No, trust me, this is better than Paw Patrol. It's Dog Buddies. Come on down to the swap meet. This poor minion's been hanging out with Snoop Dogg too long. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like Barbie in a crochet dress. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine a green rose, a fish, and a hookah. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't realize that 1 year death took up gardening. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't remember the time that Mickey Mouse was down and out and decided to make a little extra money by posing in Times Square for photos as the Silver Man. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like a pink feather Christmas tree. Come on down to the swap meet. Ah, childhood memories with Glitter Baby. Come on down to the swap meet. The trappers were busy this year trapping Santas and selling their skins. Come on down to the swap meet. Mario was never the same after that last boss level. Poor guy. Come on down to the swap meet. The key to selling a good visor is using the best mannequin heads. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like a Santa piñata. Come on down to the swap meet. Ah yes, boot on genuine leather. Only at the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet.
H2O2OGO. You can get this dragon thing. Come on down to the swap meet.
Nothing says Christmas like Mr. Chill, the talking, singing, joking, animated snowman. Come on down to the swap meet. The lady said that if I bought this pack of Bloom Baby Pops, they'd throw in the Rapples for free. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best robo alive is the crawling cockroach. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like Betty Boop. Now they come in pairs. Come on down to the swap meet. After the Chipmunks broke up, Alvin decided to start a new band. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says classic cars like Santa Claus. Come on down to the swap meet.
Oh, we're too late. The brain rot got to the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet.
If you've got an only child, you can always get him one of these. Pull his hair, make him scream. Come on down to the swap meet.
Look at this. All the paint cans are open, so you can get free samples. Come on down to the swap meet.
A lot of people don't realize that OMG stands for Outrageous Millennial Girls. And here she is, folks. Come on down to the swap meet. If you're gonna get a Radiator Grill emblem for your cart, make sure it's a $sign on cardboard. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine unicorn hooves with elephant tusks. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. You know, regular frogs are fine, but the best ones are bejeweled. Come on down to the swap meet. My favorite video game characters, the Super Brothers. Only to be outdone by the Trollers. 2. Come on down to the swap meet. The guy swears this air conditioning unit's fresh out of the box and never been used. I believe him. Come on down to the swap meet. Make sure you buy your baseball bats by the bucket. Come on down to the swap meet. They said that you couldn't combine snowmen with caterpillar noses and the live, love, and laugh sign. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. If you're gonna get a Pennywise doll, make sure it's hand painted. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone remembers that classic gospel song, Swing Down, Sweet Chariot. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing represents the best in Christmas ornaments like Star Trek, the original series. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best Christmas trees are the ones that give you the most space for your ornaments. And plates. Come on down to the swap meet. If you're gonna get your kid a mini motorcycle, make sure it's sponsored by Marlboro filtered cigarettes. Come on down to the swap meet. One can always dream for a dartboard table. Come on down to the swap meet. We finally found it, the one true Harlequin. Come on down to the swap meet. Some argue the best Air Jordans were the ones that had chains for laces. Come on down to the swap meet. They install turf, but only for small yards. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing says Christmas like a pink Christmas tree. Come on down to the swap meet. Wow, an original Duchamp. Come on down to the swap meet. A lot of people don't remember Santa Claus's midlife crisis. Come on down to the swap meet. A mug representing the best response to all your favorite texts. Come on down to the swap meet. They said you couldn't combine Ghostbusters, edibles, and pizza. They were wrong. Come on down to the swap meet. Nothing represents a cute kid's toy quite like Crystal Mud. Come on down to the swap meet. Everyone knows the best bars are at the swap meet. Come on down to the swap meet.